Well, I hope that everybody can hear me okay. Well, let's get started. I think everything should be good. Just going to bring up my chat request, and yep, that's working okay. That's great. So we can interact, and everything should be good with that. But I just thought I would just quickly run through this stuff. It's going to be a quick run through of setting up a live video of what we're going to do. What we're going to do is I'm going to be participating in a live video of performing a song called The Father's Bargain. And what I thought we would do is actually do a performance of the song and do it with our worship team and perform the song, but we're going to do it a little differently where we actually have a nice video background with our worship team in front of it with a nice little oval where the worship team is, and then we have our lyrics over top of it. And so, how are we going to actually do that and then put that on the back wall of the church? So our live stream will have all of that being recorded there for the people on the live stream, and the people in the church will actually see us performing it live, but they will actually see on the back wall of the church the actual recording that will be seen of the video on the live stream of everything with us playing. So they will see it live recording of us singing the song live with the lyrics on it there. So I will show you basically what I've already done. I've already made the assets of everything. So I'll show you basically what this has. Oh, let me just turn off our background music. So what I've done is I made a video, a background image of the Garden of Gethsemane there, and then I applied a nice little movie, old time vignette of that in DaVinci Resolve. So I'll just basically show you what that is going to be for the background of this. So if you take a look at that, so this is going to be the background of the video there in the as what it will be as the background of the video. And then right in the center, right around here, you can see here, we're going to put a nice little oval around here that will actually be the live video of the worship team actually singing the song there. And then over top of that, down here, we will actually have the lyrics of the song so that people can see what the lyrics are all about. So we are actually going to hopefully attempt to do this live. So I don't know if we will, this is the first time we've ever done this. And so I'm going to attempt to set this all up properly in our system with our picture-in-picture setup. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but we have a picture-in-picture setup with the multiple cameras that we have. So we're going to set up the angles for all of that so that we have nice little face shots of the main singer and myself playing the bass, and then we have a drummer. And so we'll basically have that set up so that we can basically, let me show the full screen of this, here. So we'll have basically all of the different people singing right in this area here on the screen here. I should have had an area that could basically show that there, but I'll just basically show you what that is there. So I'll just put that again, so it's going to all basically be shown right in this area here for the area. And so in order to do that, I'll show you, I've already created a mask area here in Affinity Design. And so basically I've created using basically the background image of the Garden of Gethsemane there, and I've created a nice mask there, and you can see it's nicely feathered there. And so I've actually basically gone and created this mask, and so I'm going to use that mask and apply it in OBS to our video source. So that's going to apply it properly to the appropriate position there. So you'll see that it will apply it directly right in the area that it's going to be for the right proper area there. So if you move it there, you can see that it's going to be the right proper area there. So that's the plan, and what we'll do basically is I'm going to basically use the companion to and OBS to set this up in our scene stuff and be able to set triggers on the buttons to hide and show this stuff. So let's go ahead and do this now. So this is the part of going to set this up so that I can show the mask and turn it on and off. So we will try and do that now. So let's go to our mask here. So we use our remote desktop. We love remote desktop because we get to go into our church and do it from where we need to, right from home, and don't need to go and do it there. So we can go and log in there. So we will go in. And now we can go in and we can upload our assets. So we have a couple of assets. We have the mask asset and the video asset. So we're going to upload the files here, and we have, let's upload the image mask first here. And that is here, the Gethsemane mask here, and that was quick. And then the other one is our Garden of Gethsemane background, which is in my videos here, which Gethsemane background here. And that should be enough, as there's only with the remote desktop, it has to be less than 300 megabytes to be able to upload, so that's fine. Otherwise, you'll have to use Google Drive or other method of transferring files, but this is fine here. So we will do that. Let's move it to full screen here so that we can do that. So as everything's moved and up there, and I will basically, things are on the desktop there, and so I like to move things over to upload is complete. Look for it on your desktop. And I think it's actually on the desktop there. But just go here, desktop, there it is. So I'm going to actually take these and move them, just copy them or move them to, I have there's a pre-service directory there, and I'm just going to move them both to the pre-service directory there. So now I'm going to go into OBS here. This is the first thing that I'm going to do, so set things up in pre-service. So actually you can see we have our camera set up here. So this is going to be in our final scene. This is where we're going to set this up. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set the scene for the final service. So this is going to be a video source. So let's set up the video source here. Let's make it just a regular video source. Or maybe I'll set it up. No, let's do a video source. Video source. And let's call it Gethsemane background. And then we're going to find it in our pre-service directory here. And we want to loop it, and we can let it restart. Let's use some hardware acceleration. That should be fine. Click OK. Okay, so there's our background there. Now we need to make sure that it's going to be in the right spot. So let's bring it down below our easy worship. And let's see, where is our picture-in-picture and other stuff? Actually, yeah, we want it to be below our picture-in-picture stuff here as well. Right. Okay, so that's what it's going to be. Our picture-in-picture, I don't know if you've watched our videos before. Our picture-in-picture scene is all of our cameras. I'm not going to go into how that's set up. You can watch the other videos. I'll maybe link it to the videos before how that's set up. But what I'm going to actually do is in fact, that's the next step. What I'll do here is I'm going to apply a filter on this of the mask. So let's go here and let's apply a mask filter, which is an image blend here. Image blend mask. And let's call it garden mask. Like so. And now this is going to be an alpha mask because it's using the alpha channel, not the color channel. Okay, and now we're going to find it here, and this is also in the pre-service, and there's the file there. So we're going to apply this here, like so. Okay, now when we close that, you can see there we have our nice mask in the right spot. So we have our background there, so we can turn off our background, and we can turn off, and we have our actual thing there. So what we actually need to do is be able to use in Companion. We need to be able to turn off the mask so that our video is going to be full screen when we don't want the mask, for when we have the the rest of the service, we want our video to be full screen. So in order to do that, we go into our filters basically here. If we turn off the mask, then we have everything there. I'm just going to move this over to the right here. So if I turn off the mask or turn on the mask, then we have it masked out so that it's going to apply properly, so that we have our nice background of the video when we have the when we're doing the performance of the video. So we have things working properly to perform the video, and then we need to turn off the mask when it's our regular portion of the service. And so we turn that off, and then we have our full screen video of that. And then in order to actually do that, actually I should have VPN'd into, actually let me do that quickly so that I can show you. Let me do that on my phone here so I can actually go in and switch the cameras so you can see quickly. Because I can VPN into the church and then actually control the cameras from home here, which is a cool thing that I've set up. So let me do that quickly. VPN here, and then I'm turned on to that. Let me disconnect from that, and then we can oh no, I installed another VPN and I think it might have taken out the other one for the church. Oh no, it's lost. Okay, well I can't show you the VPN. I'll have to reset that up anyways. But basically I'll maybe do a second part when I'm at the church. I have to go for the practice. We're practicing for our Good Friday service later, and so I might do a second part at the church with the actual Stream Deck stuff. But anyways, this is basically what we have to do for this to be able to do that. But anyways, what we have to do for this is to set up companion, the thing to be able to turn on the mask and turn off the mask in a button in companion. And also the other thing I want to do is I think yes, I'll have to turn off this background for the background, because we don't want that running all the time as well. So we'll have two buttons to turn that off. So we will turn that off. So basically we'll have to just basically turn this off there, so that will run like that. So actually, no, I guess we don't need to do that. But, well, we might need to, yes, because this one basically would, because the way that it is set up is we have PowerPoint which would be running. Actually, no, I guess we could. No, I need to turn that off, because if this is turned on, then we have the PowerPoint, which is the screen up at the front, which would show our PowerPoint and any announcement slides and things like that. So that needs to be turned off in order for the PowerPoint slides to show through properly on that. So I need to have a button to turn that off. Otherwise, it's going to not work properly for that. So we'll do that. So in order to do that, we need to start up Companion. So let's actually, I could show you the Companion switching by basically simulating that on Companion. But let's just do that. So we've started Companion up, and then we're just going to launch the GUI here. And then we're just going to unlock that. So what we can do is we can basically click here. So I don't know if I've actually shown how the multi picture-in-picture works in Companion. It's basically the same that I've set up with in Touch Portal, but it basically I think I did set this up. But here's our picture-in-picture setup to be able to move things over. But then here in our pages here, this allows us to basically go ahead and switch to the different cameras here. So if I hit Shift here, right now it's set to the center camera. And if I click here, then it basically switches it there. So if we go back to Companion, then you can see that it switched to the different camera angle there. So that's how that works, but back and forth for switching the buttons in Companion here. So what I need to do is basically set up buttons here to turn the mask on and off and hide the background video of the Garden of Gethsemane background video. So to do that, let's use I guess let's use this one here for the this one can be for the background video. And let's hide this here. So let's call it garden background. And then let's change the font size. Make it there we go. Okay, and then what we need to do is add the action to toggle the source of the video. So let's see here. Let's see if we find what. Don't remember what this was, a source visit. Let's search for visibility. I think this is the one that I need here. in scene, current scene. No, we want in the final scene, and we want the garden scene, Gethsemane background, and we want to, I guess we can just toggle it there. There. Okay, so that's fine for that, and I love to put feedback on that. So in the feedback, let's set the feedback for this, and we want scene, we want the final scene. And the source name, we want Gethsemane background. Okay, so it is there, and that's good. Okay, so now we have that. I think that's good. So let's actually test it. So it's there. So we can hold down the shift here, and if we click on that, there we go. Cool. So that's good there. So that's got that set up, and if we click on it again, there we go. So now we have that turned on. And the cool thing about that is it's good. The way that we've set up the source visibility is that when we turn it back on, the video is going to restart again. So that's the way that we want to have things working on that. So the video is going to restart on that. So that's got the things working on that. Now, the other thing that we want is with this video, with this button here, we want to turn off the mask. So let's add a button here for this, and let's call it Gethsemane mask. We could make it 2. Maybe I think I will go here and just put it like just put it as background instead of and then mask. And then let's just put this as auto for this. And then it's easier for people to see on that. Okay, so mask. Now this, I think we have to look for filters. So set source filter visibility. Okay, I think is what it is. And the source, this is going to be Gethsemane background, I believe, here. And again, we're going to toggle this there. Okay, so I think that should be good on that. And let's see if we can add some feedback on that as well. Where do I add my presets variables? Oh, there it is. Feedback here. You want to add feedback. Let's see. So filter enabled. And then we want to say Yosemite background, and we can leave that as green. That's fine. Okay. So let's see if this actually is going to work. Well, that doesn't look like it's working because the filter oh, you know what? Garden mask is what it is. It's wrong. That's the wrong thing. Oh, you know what? Because that's problem. That's the sort's wrong. It what it so what's the I forgot. That's how it's. So it's picture in picture as the source. Okay, why do we have two picture in picture ones? Because we have two. Oh, I love that. Well, let's see. Picture in picture and then garden mask. So it may be it may be the second picture in picture, but there's definitely only one on that for the actual thing there, but we need to go to the action here to make sure that the action is going to be the right and feedback here. There we go. Okay, cool. All right, so that looks like that's working. So now let's hit the, nope, wrong button, hit shift and click that. And then let's go back to, there we go. Cool. So now we have that to be able to turn off and turn on the mask. So now we have everything that we need to be able to turn on the background image or turn it off, like so, and then turn off the mask or turn it on, like so. So there you go. That is all we need to be able to apply the assets to be able to do the to have our performance of the live video that we're going, or live song that we're going to do for our pre-service tomorrow. So I hope that you've enjoyed how we use OBS to set this up with in connection with Companion to be able to um, do some live stuff very easily, to set things up quickly. And if you are interested in how I created the other assets for this with the video using Midjourney and DaVinci Resolve, leave a comment in the in this video, and I can walk you through that as well. So thank you very much for watching this, and if you have any other comments or suggestions, please leave that as well. Please like and subscribe to this, as I have other things as well. I'm also working on, for people who use Touch Portal, I'm working on a version 2 of the Touch Portal, because I've got I've been lent a ATEM Extreme ISO, so I have the ability to add features like adding the recording and super source and other things that are available to the Extreme ISO. So look forward to that, hopefully in the next couple of weeks on that. So hopefully you will be interested in that. So thanks very much, and God bless you, and keep working on spreading the message of the gospel. God bless. Bye-bye.